In this video, I'm going to show you how to put this Vevor lawn sweeper together. I like when they include numbers or letters, and it does look like it's identified. And I do have the handy instructions here, but if you don't like instructions, sometimes they're nondescript, then this video is for you. The first step, you want to have your body laid out like this. There's the left arm, the right arm, and those are these pieces. Okay, left arm, and it shows it going on here. You're going to put the bolt head through the body of this, and then I'm going to need to get some tools to attach that, but it's going to, in essence, go like that, and then the right one goes over there. So you'll see that these carriage bolts have that little square head on the underside. So this really would be helpful if I had another person, because I don't want to bang up this. And I did notice part of that was a little bit bent from shipping. I don't think it'll affect the function of it. It just kind of stinks when you get something brand new and it is a little bit beat up. Get that started. Somewhere I know I have a wrench this size. All right, now we're going to find this hitch part and attach that to those. The directions show it with this facing down, but then they show the big pin coming from the top. And if you do that, that isn't right. So I think what they really mean is for this to be facing this way. Their diagram is actually opposite. So I'm going to put that on. And then if you'll notice, this is set up to accept that bolt head will go through there and then through there. And I actually found like a little wrench that is the right size. So then I'm going to go ahead and tighten these. Okay, I've gone back and forth with this hitch thing several times. I think for me, what works better is to have it this way, because you want this to be level. And having that part up does seem to be level. So that is how I'm going to do it. And it does show different options here. Also with the placement of the spacers, it does give you different options. So do what works best for you. The next step is to take this piece, which there was a bunch of hardware. I left it in there because I didn't want it to get lost. And we're going to use the bolts and thread them longitudinally. I don't know that I've ever said that word, through the corresponding holes on lock tray 4. Okay, so that's going to be attaching on that bar right there. This hardware was also in that baggie. They're calling these the bending corner iron. I'm going to put those up there, but it looks like this just attaches like that. I'm going to do that now. Real important, before you attach this part, you have to loosen this and swing this. I'm just going to kind of lightly place it in that position. So these go like that, and then the bolts go on the other side. And I'm just going to kind of loosely put that on until I do the next step. It shows this going in that way. I've got these pieces, and it talks about a felt pad. I'm assuming they mean that. And I think I'm going to need this washer to come here so that this just doesn't slip through. I'm going to try that. Bending iron, fix the lock nut and pad. It doesn't talk about this at all. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to try that. Really, it doesn't really say anything about that. And the picture is so tiny, it just really doesn't show it. So I don't know that it's going to make a huge difference, but like, come on, give me a blown up diagram. All right, so this is just how I'm going to do it. Because it's just not very specific. Okay, so for this next part, I pushed the bolt up through, which I don't know why they made it square instead of round, but that bolt was a little bit tough. I did push it through the hole, connected that, put what they're calling the felt pad, and then I'm going to go ahead and attach this and tighten that. I want to make that probably about as 90 degrees as I can get it, but those are tight. Now I'm going to tighten these. All right, the next part shows these two pieces going into here and here on the left and right arm. And I thought there'd be like a left and right side, but they appear to be exactly the same. So they just insert into that tube. There's a pin and then like a cotter pin. So I'm going to do that now. Which way does it go? All right, so it either goes like this or like that. Which way? I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which way it goes. The picture shows them like to the left. Well, it can't physically, the picture shows it like this. It can't physically go like that. So either goes down or goes that way. So I'm just gonna set them in there for right now, because I don't know. I'm gonna move along to the bag, which is so rolled up that it's really hard to work with. We're now gonna find the inside supports, which are both number 11. So I went ahead and put the bottom frame in just to keep this from rolling up on itself. And I believe those holes need to be up, but on the top one, the holes need to be facing down. And then there are 4 little loops on the inside that you have to thread it through. So I went ahead and did that. These pieces appear to be here on the bottom. And so which would mean these pieces are gonna connect here and they're gonna go through the little loops. I don't know if there's a right and a left, but I want these jaggedy things to be facing in. Okay, so there. All right. Okay. So now we're going to look for these 2 rods. In essence, all you do is take these rods, and it's hard to do though because I gotta really pull up. Having 2 people would be advantageous for this project. All right, here we go. Okay, this rod marked number 10. It's going to slide through here. Okay, worth noting, you can adjust this if you want to make it tighter. This was a bit confusing because this has 2 holes in it, and it appears it attaches here with a cotter pin. I do believe that this is supposed to go with the rods facing like that rather than down. It's really not very warm out here. Okay, now you'll notice the strap, so go ahead and take that through and connect it. And then I'm going to take this through and tie it. Okay, so now I'm going to attach this. This is the order they have it going in. The pin goes through the net. Then on the other side goes one of these plastic pieces. Then this is going to go through this, then another plastic piece, and then the cotter pin. All right. Okay. And that should be it. Easy. Look at that. Piece of cake.